Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make this macrame keychain. It's just a series of different knots, and hopefully we'll be able to finish this keychain. Okay, so you guys have your keychain, and you also have 4 strings. Right now I only have 2 cords on right now, so I can show you how to put it on. So you're going to get your first strings, and I know this video is up close, but you're going to put the ends together, and then that creates a loop, which will give you right in the middle of the cord, and you're going to stick the loop right inside like so. Bring the loop down, and then the 2 strings go right inside. It's called a lark's head knot, and you're going to do that with all 4 cords. So right now I have 3. This is my last cord, and I'm going to put that at the bottom. Makes a loop at the top. Stick it right inside. Bring it down, and then the 2 strings go right inside the loop. Okay. So we now have all 4 strings or cords. Oops, this got knotted. There we go. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. I usually use like a clipboard. You can use your stroller or clip it onto your purse or whatever so it doesn't move. Okay, so the first thing we're going to work on are these double hitch knots. Okay, they're called double hitch knots, and here we go. You're going to go ahead and separate the knots. You're going to have 4 on your left and 4 on your right. So we're going to start on the left hand side. You're going to grab your lead string. So your lead string is the furthest to the left. This is your lead. I always hold it in my right hand, I'm sorry. And then I don't ever let go of it, okay? So hold it on your right hand, and you're gonna grab your first working string, which is just the next one. And this is a double hitch knot. So you're going to go up over your lead string, and then you're just gonna put it right through the little hole, the little loop that you just made, okay? So that's your first knot. It's called double hitch because you always need to make 2 knots with your working strings. So it goes up over your lead string, go through the hole and grab it, and there you go. That's your first double hitch knot, okay? And you're gonna do that with the next 3 strings. So this is your first string, your second working string. Again, this is my lead cord. You don't let go of it. Take your working string, you go up, and then you're gonna just pull it through the loop. It's your first knot. Again, it's double hitch, so you gotta do it 2 times, okay? Up and through the hole. And then we're go to our third one. Gonna go up over your working string, your lead string on your right hand side, go through the loop. That's your first knot. And now we're going to do your second one. And you did your first diagonal row, okay? So it's this one here. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side. Push those aside, and you're going to be working with these 4 strings. The furthest on your right is now your lead string, your lead cord, and I hold it in my left hand, and I start working on my working cord. This is the same thing, just the opposite. So you're going to go up, and you're going to pull through the loop, first knot, and you're going to do it the second time. Again, it's really important that you don't let go of your lead string. Always keep it in your left hand, okay? Take your second working cord. You're gonna go up and then go through the hole, grab it, make your first knot. And again, this is double hitch knot, so you're going to always do it 2 times. Really important that you do it 2 times, okay? And here's your last one. Up through the hole, pull tight. Okay. So now you have both sides completed. Now we want to connect it, so you're going to grab your lead string again, and you're going to actually do a double hitch knot with the other string in the middle, just to connect the V. There you go. That's 1. That's 2. So you made a V. Okay. Now, since we ended on this side, I don't typically go back to this side. I start again on this side, okay? So we ended here, and we're gonna start again. And you'll see why when we get to the other side. So you're gonna take your lead string here, and just do it all over again. These are called double hitch knots. You do it 2 times. That's 1. Here's your second working string. You're gonna go up and through the hole. That's 1 and 2. Here's your last one on this side. 1 and 2. Okay. So we did that. Now we're going to go on this side to do the second row. Here's your lead string. I hold it in my right hand side. Grab your working string. You're going to go up through the hole. That's 1, 2. There's the second one. It's okay. It's alright. 1, 2. This is the third working string. It's 1 knot, 2 knots. Now typically we would be done since we already worked on the 3 working strings, but because we want to connect it, we're going to grab 1 string from our other side and do another double hitch knot. And this is to connect your V's. Okay. And there we go. Now they're a lot tighter. So we now created the first 2. So you want to keep doing this for 5 rows. So since we ended on this side, we're going to start on this side and work with our first 4. Okay. So I think I'm going to speed this up so you guys can we can get to the next part. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Okay. You guys can do as many of these as you want. Like you can have your entire keychain look like this. It's totally up to you. Right now I'm going to show you how to do a square knot. So for a square knot, you're going to want to take 4 strings, and we're going to take the middle strings, okay? 4 strings just like this. Take these on the side. And this is a really popular macrame knot, so if you learn the square knot, you can pretty much make any type of designs. The 2 middle strings stay in the middle, and you're going to be working on the outside strings. You're going to get your last one. Oh, shh, it's okay, honey. You're going to make a 4, like so, and you're going to get this working string and go over, and then right under into the loop. Oh. Here, honey. Here, it's okay. Brooklyn, can you come get the baby? And pull up just like this. Okay, that's the first step in the square knot. The second step to finish it is you're going to make a 4 on the opposite side, like an opposite 4, and take your other string and go over, and then right underneath to the loop. Just like that. The 2 strings in the middle don't move, and you're just going to pull tight, just like that. That's a square knot. The next square knots we're going to do are the sides. This is what we're making right here. We're going to take the 4 on the side and you do the same exact thing that we did in the middle. Leave the 2 strings alone right down the middle. You're going to get the left, make a 4. You're going to grab the other side of the string and go over. Hey. Shh. And go under into the hole. And pull tight. And other side of the square knot, you're going to make opposite 4. Take the string. Oh my gosh, and go underneath. Ronan, don't do that. Okay, he's messing with the blinds. And pull tight. Okay. Same thing on this side. Always do more. You can finish it off on here. I ended up doing more double hitch knots, like so. So you can do double hitch knots by on the opposite side by taking the inside of your lead cord and doing some knots this way. And I'll show you real quick how I did mine. 1, 2. And you remember you have 8 cords, so 4 and 4. That's how you'll remember. And the opposite side here. So what I'm doing here is the same exact thing that I did at the very beginning, but I'm just starting from the inside now. The first time we started on the outside, the farthest cord. Now I'm just starting on the inside. So it kind of makes like an arrow head almost. Okay. So I have something like that. I'm going to show you guys how to finish it off, and then that's it. We'll be done. So to finish it off, you're going to get another piece of string, and it's kind of a little confusing at first, but look at the hang of it. You are going to make a loop. Okay, so just make a loop like this, okay? And this is what we're doing. We're finishing it off with this bottom here. So you're going to put the loop here. So here's your loop. And you're going to take the tail of it. And you're just going to wrap. You can do it as many times as you need to. I usually do like maybe like 5 or 6. 4, and do it tight. 5, 6. Okay, so then you're going to find that loop. Okay, you're going to put the tail that you just used to wrap, and you're going to stick it through the loop. And then the part that's sticking up, you're going to pull up. You're going to pull it nice and tight. And this secures the bottom, okay? Yes, baby. You're going to get some scissors and trim that. And give this guy a haircut there. And you have your keychain. So, if you like it frayed like this, you can leave it like this or you can fray it out. What I like to do is I like to get a comb. This is just a work comb that I have. And I just brush it like this. It works, you guys. Isn't that crazy? You just brush the ends. We obviously don't have combs for you guys, so you can comb it at home if you want. And there you go. And it's all frayed out now. You guys can stick this on your purse. I have like this little pouch I could stick it on or clip it on. And there you go. So I hope you guys all understood that, and I can't wait to help you guys.